here's my orientation classroom for the day. We weren't in the room across, but there's someone singing in there, so figured we'll just move to this one. And today I'm just gonna go over any like last minute questions. We got like a document, the orientation leaders, we got a document of like everything we're supposed to cover this week, including like resources and any questions that the students have about like auditions, about how to be successful, how not to have burnout, how to pick classes, such things like that. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are interested in orientation later information, but yeah, I probably won't have much of that in this week because we've done most of the orientation later stuff. But I'm gonna sit here. We have to take attendance every morning for orientation, so get the attendance sheet up and the document that I need for today for when students come by. I don't know if any of the students want to be recorded, especially not at 10 a.m. So I don't think I'll be recording any of that, but trust me, they were here. So here's like our document of like what the breakdowns would be every day. So today is Friday and they had like a different theme every day. So today's celebration. And then I had a student ask about clubs. So I'm gonna do some findings for her and like get her the resources she needs for that. But a lot of things can be found directly on Berklee's website, but I know it can be overwhelming, especially to new students. So I try to just like make it a little bit simpler so that they at least have the link or some more information before just like diving into all of it. Something that I did that I think was helpful was create this resources document. So it has just a bunch of resources that I think they could use along with phone numbers to call. I'm not going to go up to the top because my phone number's up there, but like counseling services, practice rooms, mailroom info, financial aid information, just stuff like that, all in one document so that they don't have to search around if they're really confused. Alrighty, that was the last orientation event meeting that I have. My name tag, I'm officially done. But I will always be an orientation leader, So my placement audition is today at like 5 because it was supposed to be during this time, but I had this, so they moved it. So it's currently 11 and I think I'm gonna go home, eat some breakfast, and probably take a nap. I only got like 6 hours of sleep, which not enough for me. So I'm gonna go take a nap and then do some practicing, warming up, and then I have some time to kill, and then my audition. And tonight I'm going to trivia with my friends. My friends Abby and Mia just stopped by because Abby has her placement audition soon, so she played through her excerpts, and now I am going to do some practicing before getting ready to go to my audition. I'm not a super long warmer-upper. That's like really not English, but I finished warming up for the most part. I think I just want to play something that's like not even closely related to the rep that we're doing for this. So I might pull out something else that's more challenging, like Chantalinos that I'm working on, so that I can kind of like play something for fun. So I think I'm gonna work on Chantalinos for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna start getting ready for the audition because I can't go like looking like this. Alrighty, I'm all ready to go. I have no idea if my hair is gonna dry good or just like a frizz ball. I kind of just like put in some products, but here's the outfit. I'm not gonna wear this sweater in the audition, but I have this lemon dress from Target and then these little sandals also from Target. And we're ready to go. We're at trivia and it's Mia's birthday. Oh, I couldn't. Happy birthday, Mia.
Number 1, what bridge / street in Boston is notorious for?
I didn't record anything from my class earlier today because I felt like it would have been awkward. I'm very not ashamed to record, but I felt weird because that room was like so empty and white, and I don't know, it felt very empty, so I didn't want to record anything. But the next thing I have is a meeting for ensembles from 1:30 to 3:30. So I have an hour to spare, and I think I'm gonna go home. Well, I am going to go home and practice or just hang around. I don't know. We'll see. But I am quite tired, but I don't have time for a nap. But then after that meeting, I'm gonna practice because tomorrow I have a lesson with a potential grad teacher. So I need to practice for that because I haven't practiced much lately since I was moving Abby in to her new apartment, and I also was working, and it was just a lot. On my way home, I went grocery shopping, so I didn't get that much stuff, but I got a couple bags of things I needed more, like toothpaste. I also just needed like eggs. I eat a lot of eggs. I got some like bananas, English muffins, some soap, and chocolate milk because I love chocolate milk. Okay, so I had a class this morning, as you saw, and then I had an appointment, and then I just was supposed to have a lesson with a grad school teacher. I might have talked about that yesterday, but it ended up getting rescheduled till next week, which kind of worked out perfectly for me because I got to sleep in this morning and didn't have to warm up at like 8 a.m. So anyway, now I just was like hanging out watching some Bachelor in Paradise, and I'm going to, I think, put on some makeup because I want to fix my hair. And then I have my lesson that I have to leave for soon. Our first lessons of the year are kind of more like a catch up and like plan for the year. So we're gonna see my teacher Sarah. It's gonna be my first lesson. Just crazy. I remember coming in my first year, I had no idea what I was doing, and now I'm like, I don't know, it's crazy. But I'm gonna be delivering her this orchid. So I don't know if you guys know, but we had this studio orchid. Insert picture here. Someone bought it for my teacher Sarah, and then she doesn't know how to take care of plants. So then I was the one watering it every week, and then I was like, I'll take it over for the summer. One thing led to another. I ended up killing the orchid, long story short, which was honestly one of the lowest points of my life. I felt so freaking bad. And Sarah doesn't know that I killed this orchid. She probably doesn't even remember that I had this orchid. I spent money. I bought fertilizer. I did everything I possibly could for this orchid, which again, Sarah probably didn't even remember that I had the orchid or that she even owned an orchid in the first place. But anyway, I want to bring this orchid and try to prank her and be like, oh my God, Sarah, look at how good the orchid's doing. I repotted her. Mind you, the old orchid, I think either had white flowers or purple flowers, and these are yellow. So, and also the fact that it could grow this much over a summer is like pretty much not possible. But we'll see. We'll see if she falls for it. At least my other plants are thriving. Do you guys want a plant tour? I'm going to give you a plant tour. First lesson of the semester.
today me and Mia are at my place of work.
The Miss Lewin. Thank you so much. How much will this be? $12?
$25 million.
Okay, okay. At this point, I feel like I haven't recorded like most of my week, but I just thought I would check in and say I'm practicing. But I'm actually about to leave because I was here from 9 and now it's 11, so I think we're done with the practicing for the day. I got a lot done though, so I'm pretty happy with that. I already ate half of it, but we had learned 2 days in a row. They're hard at work. This is how much my So today I have my last shift at Van Leeuwen, and before going to work I'm going to go practice. So I've reserved a practice room, and I'm going to practice before work, and then we work until like the store closes at 1 tonight because it's Friday, so I'll probably not get off till like 1:30 or 2 in the morning. And tomorrow we have studio class, but I think it's at 12 p.m. so I'm about to go into my last shift. Yay! Woohoo! Last goodbye at Van Leeuwen. Goodbye, Van Leeuwen. Oh, God. What a shift to go out on. It was terrible. If you're a part of this, you should be really embarrassed. Teo, get in the frame. Okay, we'll come back to Teo.
You on the table. Secretary Hamilton's plan to assume state debt and establish a national bank. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals, we shouldn't settle for less. These are wise words, enterprising men quote 'em. Don't act surprised, you guys, cause I wrote 'em. Ow, but Hamilton forgets his plan to have the government assume states' debts. Now place your bets as to who that benefits. The very seat of government where Hamilton sits.